Bustos, officially the municipality of Bustos, Tagalog, Bayan ng Bustos, is a second-class municipality in the province of Bulacan, Philippines. According to the 2015 census, it has a population of 67,039 people. With the continuous expansion of Metro Manila, Bustos is now included in the Greater Manila's built-up conurbation area, which reaches San Ildefonso, Bulacan at its northernmost part. History. Bustos was a part of the town of Baliwag as its barrio during the Spanish period. The town was separated from Baliwag by a tragic incident when around 1860, during a rainy Sunday, a group of natives from Bustos with babies in their arms were on their way to St. Augustine Parish Church of Baliwag for baptismal when they drowned after the planceta or raft they were riding accidentally capsized while crossing the wild river of Angat due to the strong water current. This fateful event led the people of Bustos to request and build their own parish church to avoid the crossings in the wild river for community safety. The locals chose Holy Child Jesus Sto. Niño as their patron saint in honor of those infants that died in the river. Bustos also gained its independence from Baliwag in April 29, 1867 through the painstaking efforts and sacrifices of its inhabitants with the integration of barrios Bonga Mayor and Bonga Menor. The town got its name from José Pedro Pérez de Bustos, a mining engineer from Villaviciosa, Asturias, Spain, served as the right hand of Simón de Anda y Salazar, and was appointed Teniente General Alcalde, provincial governor, of Bulacan. Bustos became a distinct municipality on January 1, 1916 during the Philippine Assembly through 4th Philippine Legislature Assemblyman Ricardo Uret González. A year after, the town inaugurated its municipal hall on January 1, 1917. Leon Prado became its first municipal mayor and served from 1917 to 1919. Padre Gabriel Alvarez served as the first parish priest of the institutionalized Sto. Niño de Bustos Parish Church. The town became a part of Baliwag again during the American period. At the time, Bustos also became a part of the historical World War II in the Philippines and served as the military headquarters of soldiers in the province of Bulacan during the war in 1945, being led by Bustoseño then Capt. Alejo Santos, with the theme, Bustos Centenario, Ising Don Tungo sa Ikasandan. Bustos celebrated its 100th year founding anniversary in 2017 in the same time with the Sto. Niño de Bustos Parish Church's 150th year founding anniversary as an independent parish church of the municipality. The Philippine Postal Corporation made a special commemorative stamp for the centennial anniversary celebration of the town. Geography. Bustos is located at the center of 5 adjoining towns of Bulacan Province, San Rafael on the north, Pondi and Plaridel on the south, Baliwag on the west, and Angat on the east. The land areas are mostly rice fields devoted for planting crops and agricultural products. Some farmlands of the town are covered by irrigation systems of National Irrigation Administration coming from Bustos Dam and Angat Dam on the Angat River. Barangays. Bustos is subdivided into the following 14 barangays, 6 urban, 8 rural. Demographics. In the 2015 census, the population of Bustos, Bulacan, was 67,039 people, with a density of 960 inhabitants per square kilometer or 2,500 inhabitants per square mile. Religion. Bustos has 2 parishes under the administration of the Diocese of Malolos, Sto. Niño de Bustos Parish Church and San Isidro Labrador Parish Church. Other Christian religious groups, such as Iglesia ni Cristo, Seventh-day Adventist Church, Jesus is Lord Church, Ang Dating Dawn, The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Jehovah's Witnesses and other Protestant groups can be found in the municipality. People in Bustos celebrate a number of Catholic holidays throughout the year. The first church in Bustos has been dedicated to Santo Niño, the Holy Child Jesus, and there is a feast that is held in memory every third Sunday of January, where the townspeople celebrate it with music and dance while holding images of Santo Niño decorated with flowers and lights with parade of floats with images of the saint, locally known as Tugya. Culture Manasa Festival is the official festival of Bustos observed every January where street dances, dance showdowns, cooking contests, singing contests, running events, beauty pageants, live band concerts and other variety shows are commonly done. It features the cookie manasa, a locally made delicacy as well as other items such as the dry-like wafer crispy barquios. The festival was first celebrated in 2011 and since then, the activity is televised yearly. Manik Manik Chicken Festival in Brgy. San Pedro every June and Hito Catfish Festival in Brgy. Kamachilahan every August are also observed. Economy Bustos is an agricultural town in majority. In fact, it is hailed as one of the largest rice producers of the country and the Central Luzon region, the rice granary of the Philippines, and received the Rice Achiever Award as Outstanding Municipality in Region 3 and Hall of Fame Award at Agri Pinoy Rice Achievers Award of 2014 conferred by the Department of Agriculture. The Bustos Commercial Center in the town proper is still expanding with the influx of more business investors willing to venture in this small but flourishing town. In the present, the town has its one public and few small private markets and businesses, a Banco de Oro branch, a 7-Eleven branch, all-day convenience store, and Nesable wholesale and retail warehouse in Brgy. Poblacion, one mini public market in Brgy. Lisiada, and Tibagan Coop Mart in Brgy. Tibagan. Bustos has their own trademark product, the finger food, Manasa. Manasa refers to cassava cookies, made from cassava flour, egg yolk, yeast, butter, and cocoa milk. It is somehow compared to araro, another local delicacy. It is one of the famous treats from the province of Bulacan which is traded in local and global market of Filipino pasalubong products. Way back Spanish colonization era here in the Philippines, these Manasa cookies were made of sago, arrowroot starch and not cassava. The main ingredient was changed because of the long production time of sago starch and cassava starch is cheaper and easier to produce. Also, these were exclusively produced and eaten by the elite Bulacanos for they are the only ones who can afford the ingredients and had the equipment for the production of it. The word manasa in English is molded. The process of preparing manasa is like making and baking cookies. The only thing special about manasa is its shape which is molded on specially made wooden molders with intricate designs, commonly floral designs, and it is baked in a herno or a brick stone oven which adds to the yumminess of the cookie. Manasa is said to be a part of history and culture of Bulacan because of those egg yolks that were left in building old stone houses that were made of egg whites. Currently, there are stalls all around Bustos selling this very delicious local delicacy making the municipality hailed as the home of Manasa. Bustos has a rural bank, the Rural Bank of Bustos, which is located at Gen. Alejo Santos Highway, Brgy. Bonga Menor, beside the Bustos Bypass Road going to Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. It has a branch in Brgy. Poblacion in front of Sto. Niño Hospital. The bank is currently under the management of Producers Savings Bank Corporation. Other products, industries, and services, rice and other agricultural products, poultry and swine raising and other dairy products, bag making and handicrafts in Brgy. Cambao Bakeries pastry making, food processing and retail selling, garments and embroidery, metal crafting, furniture making, fish pond raising, recreational facilities and services, souvenir items, cafeterias and restaurants, resorts and hotels. Local government. Bustos is a recipient of the 2017 Seal of Good Local Governance given by the Department of Interior and Local Government. Based on the 2016 Philippine local and national elections, here are the following elected local officials of the municipality of Bustos for years 2016 to 2019. Transportation. North Luzon Expressway has a bypass road that passes through the municipality of Bustos that shortens the transportation of goods and passengers from some areas in Bulacan going to Metro Manila and Nueva Ecija. The Bustos Bypass Road passes through Gen. Alejo Santos Highway at Brgy. Bonga Menor, Bustos, Bulacan and travels to N. Lex Balagtas exit toll plaza leading to Balintawak Cloverleaf, Quezon City on the one side and San Rafael, Bulacan leading to Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija on the other side. Education. There are 8 secondary schools in Bustos, 4 of which are public while every barangay has its own public pre-elementary and elementary school. Bulacan State University Bustos Campus Bulsa Bustos is the largest satellite campus of the university. It was established in 1976 and it offers degrees in education, engineering, business administration and information technology. Notable people: Alejo Santos, popularly known as Manong, a survivor of Bataan Death March, a World War II hero, leader of the Bulacan military area, former Secretary of National Defense of the Philippines under then-President Carlos P. Garcia, former military governor of Bulacan Province, ran in the Philippine presidential elections before but lost to then-President Ferdinand E. Marcos. Katie de la Cruz, also known as Mommy Kate, Queen of Philippine Vaudeville, Queen of Filipino Jazz, and awarded as famous Best Supporting Actress. Luz Baminda Tanconco, also known as Baby, first non-lawyer and woman commissioner of the Philippine Commission on Elections. She was also its first female acting chairman, 1998-1999. Lieutenant Gen. Carlito Galvez Jr., current Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, former Commander of the 6th Infantry Division, Philippines, former Chairman of Coordinating Committee on the Cessation of Hostilities, and former Commander of AFP Western Mindanao Command and known for his leadership in the Battle of Marawi. Rear Admiral Hilario Ruiz, former flag officer in command of the Philippine Navy (PN), one of Rolex 12 advisors of President Ferdinand Marcos during his martial law period. BRP Hilario Ruiz, PG 378, a coastal patrol boat of the Philippine Navy, is named after him. Conrado Mercado Sr., locally known as Mr. Irrigation, First National Irrigation Administration (NIA) Assistant Administrator, original owner of the Mercado Ancestral House in Brgy. Bonga Menor, the government created a statue for him to serve as a memorabilia for him and his contributions. Conrado Mercado Jr. Most successful Bustoseño in the aspect of arts, famous metal sculptor and painter, one of the greatest artists produced by the University of Santo Tomas, and listed as one of UST's alumni permanent roll of honor, gained the Outstanding Tomasian Award in the field of arts, honored by the City of Manila with the Patnubay Ng Signing Award, founded the Philippine Association of Figure Artists and became the president of Society of Philippine Sculptors. His artworks are placed in the Paraíso ng Mga Bata in front of the Aklatang Bayan ng Bustos, being part of the Bustos Heritage Park. Minister Jesus Ippolito, former Minister of Department of Public Works and Highways (DPWH) from 1980 to 1986. Gen. Romeo Maganto, retired and decorated Police General of the Philippine National Police, having awarded with 45 medals in service, former Chief of Western Police District, former traffic czar during the administration of President Fidel V. Ramos, and is known as the first to implement the color-coding traffic scheme in 1995, featured in the films Tomagan, Story of Gen. Romeo Maganto and Leon ng Manila, Lieutenant Col. Romeo Maganto. Sister cities: Valenzuela, Metro Manila, Philippines. Gallery. References. External links. Bustos Bulacan, Facebook page, Philippine Standard Geographic Code, Philippine Census information.